AMD on R6. Omega Xenon on R7. Pilots, turn on your video transmitters. On your quads. Stand down and disarm. Wade messed something up. Next up, round 7 qualifying 1. On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Good song. Hold on.
Race over.
If you want to change your battery, change your battery.
Pilots. Looks like Queen's ready. Charlito's ready. Racing Queen's ready. Atreides is always ready. Let's go racing.
On your quads.
Right, so looks like we're on
starting on the tone in less than 5.
YouTube and Facebook.
Facebook is also awesome.
All right, so we're going live.
So this, for those of you just tuning in, since we just started our stream, this is going to be the qualifying bracket. And then we're looking into our mains.
Alright, we're gonna have to change the music to
31.7.
EDM favorites.
Atreides 34.86.
Go back over here, see what we're looking at. Those are pilots.
Charlito 47.04.
Well, Queen putting down his fastest lap of the day with a 31.7. He's currently sitting right in the middle of the pack at
60 seconds remaining.
Could never count him out. He is a bracket racer after all.
Professor Infinity 61.45. Queen 32.62. Charlito 36.46. 30 seconds remaining. Atreides 51.41. 10 seconds remaining. Queen 48.41.
Alright, that's bumping Queen up into 5th place.
Finish your lap and then land.
His first 2 laps he had were hot. That was a 31.7 and a 32.62. Today we're doing fastest 2 consecutive laps. We have a longer course. Remember, we're doing 3 laps in our main event, but for right now we're just concentrating on 2 laps for qualifying. Yeah, we'll do a review on the Atreides as Professor Infinity comes around for his
Professor Infinity finished 2 laps in 140.75.
That's actually going to improve his time to 140.75. There you go. That's what we want to see. We want to see you guys improving all the way up to the very end. This is going to be we're going to run around of practice, and then we run. This is the 7th round of qualifying. Gonna do a
Race
little
over.
review for tradies.
Next up, round
have
7, qualifying 2. Johnny Scars on R1. Panda Bear Guy on R3. Big Speed on R6. Demick on R7.
Looking back at the tradies, that was his fastest lap with a 34.87. That was looking good, man. He's looking solid coming into the dive section. This is their ride along. Having a little bit of trouble there. Let's get him back out. So he's coming around a triple ladder section. Or, well, I guess it's a 5 ladder section. So triple. GoPro is in the laptop bag. Top of the laptop bag. So split us, come around, get a good lap here. A little bit of freestyle. Yep, I got that one. Alright, give me like 15 seconds, pilots, and I'll be ready.
Atreides finished 2 laps in 92.53. Please land.
Up a little bit. Very nice. Alright, sweet. Got him done with that one. Let's go back to live. Right now we're looking for Johnny Scars, Panda Bear Guy, Big Speed, and Demick. If we pan over here, it looks like Demick is in a special seat. He's got a high chair. But Big Speed's your big TQ with a big thumbs up. Johnny Scars says he's ready after we messed with him last time. Panda Bear Guy making his final adjustments. Demick says he's ready. Let's roll.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters.
Oh,
On your
second.
quads.
Hold on. Hold. We got a pilot.
Stand down and disarm. Wade messed something up.
Now that is a darn lie. Alright, how are we looking, Panda? Looking good? Alright. If there's no objections, listen to the new lady.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters.
She's got that super sexy voice. Alright, Demick, you got some video for me? Okay.
Race delayed because Johnny Scars doesn't have their stuff together.
Just let it go, Johnny. I'm sorry. The computer has an
On your
app for Johnny
quads.
today.
Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Alright, we're up and away. So like I said, Big Speed, the only pilot that's running sub-50s today. He's got a 49.24. The rest of them on the home. That's 2:24-second laps. He's really putting it down for us earlier. Just putting on the clinic earlier. And Mick's been putting in some fast laps here and there, but he's been looking to put them all
Big Speed
together.
31.0.
Sorry. You can plug it in over there.
Johnny Scars 40.49. Demick 47.6.
Panda Bear Guy having to run on a backup quad. It's having some fun video issues.
Big Speed 25.32.
He's battling it
60
out.
seconds remaining. Panda Bear Guy 60.93.
There's Big Speed with a 25-second lap in his pocket. He's working on the back half of our course put together by our one and only Alex Demick. He had a lot of help today. We really appreciate the guys getting here early.
Johnny Scars 40.5.
The race
Big
didn't
Speed
start at
25.92.
2. We got everybody showed up early.
30 seconds remaining.
This really is a teamwork kind of dreamwork situation here at the Beach Glen Community Center here in beautiful western North Carolina, just outside of Asheville. We're hoping to grow this once a month. See how this works out.
10 seconds remaining.
All right, looks like Panda Bear Guy is trying to finish out if that battery can hold on.
Finish your lap and then land.
Yeah, that battery's just not happy, but yeah, looking like
Race over.
that is going to be it.
Next up, round 7, qualifying 3. Dreadpool on R1. Grep Boy on R3. Cyclops MD on R6. Omega Xenon on R7.
Alrighty, I have 4 butts in the seats. Do I have 4 thumbs? Alright, let's listen to the lady.
Pilots turn on your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Dreadpool 27.72. Cyclops MD 27.72. Seconds remaining. Grep Boy 57.72. Dreadpool 35.18. Cyclops MD 35.17.
He had a couple mistakes which caused him to fall down in that individual lap time. So we're going to keep it clean though, so that way he can post another sub 30-second lap.
Omega Xenon 79.76. 30 seconds remaining. Dreadpool 24.8.
That was a misread? Huh? That was correct?
Seconds remaining. Dreadpool 24.93.
Another 24. That's 224 in a row.
Finish your lap and then land. Grep Boy finished 2 laps in 122.78. Please land. Omega Xenon finished 2 laps in 144.29. Please land.
No.
Race over.
Start building some brackets here in just a minute. We want to do a quick review on some of the replays from the last one, just to make sure the timing didn't do anything weird. We think there was a little bit of funkiness going on with the timing. and now it doesn't want to allow us to do the replays. There it is. Showing replay at the top now. Oh, did he not even complete one? Cyclops! Okay, we're like, wait a minute. That's fair, I can respect that. There's one. There's two. That's three. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to slow it down. We'll see if this one counts. Oh, slow that bad boy down. I think that one did not. It looked like he was just on the outside of it. Yeah, that does not count for Dreadpool. Did not make it through. In the finals and in the actual bracket racing, you got to make it into the crash gate, though. That is how you finish the lap. All right, so we've got an updated scoreboard here. Now, for qualifying times, what we were doing is we were only doing a 2-lap because of the length of the track. Some people were struggling to complete 3. But current standings right now, we've got Big Speed as your TQ for 1 lap as well as 2-lap time with a 49.24 for his fastest. Dreadpool in second place with a 52.40. Me, D-Mick, in third with a 53.64. Fourth place, we have Charlito, who actually moved up in that last one as well, with a 63.13. We've got Queen holding down the 5th place. Now, Queen, I expect to make some moves in the actual brackets because Queen is known as a bracket racer. Sometimes he has a lackluster qualifying, but then he always seems to make his way into the finals. For 6th place, we got Grep Boy. 7th, we got Johnny Scars. 8th is Panda Bear Guy. 9th is Atreides. Cyclops in 10th. Omega Xenon. Like Xenon the Sequel from the Disney Channel show from back in the day. You're probably too young. Alright. And Dreadpool's too country to know that. He probably never watched Disney Channel in his life. He's thinking about it. No. Professor Infinity's holding down the 12th place spot. So we're going to build out some brackets, and then we're going to get into our mains races. Now, these are the ones that are going to matter. The way that the brackets are going to work, for those of you unsure, it is a double loss elimination. Okay? In the finals, should you make your way up to the finals, we do a chase the ace. That means you've got to get 2 wins. In the event that Big Speed runs his way through all of the brackets without any losses, gets first place in everything, then goes into the finals and he gets first place in that first win, he automatically wins the event. That is Iron Man. And in this case, so far, I have a feeling that he might do that. He's done that before. You did that last time? Or the time before that? Last time? With our standings currently, we got Big Speed out in front in our overall championship race series. Dreadpool is in second place. Then in third place, it's myself and Cilantro. Now, Cilantro is not here today, so that's going to be a point loss for him. In third place tied right now, we have Queen and Charlito. And then I honestly do not remember who was in fourth or fifth off the top of my head. I don't have that information in front of me right this second.
Alrighty, pilots. It looks like we got the brackets created. We're going to do a traditional double elimination bracket. So each pilot's going to have to come in second or third, or come in third or fourth to keep moving on. So these are what it's going to be. First group's going to be Johnny Scars on R1, Charlito R3, Omega Xenon on R7. Second group's going to be Wet Boy on R3, Cyclops MD on R6, Demick on R7. Then we got Dreadpool on R1, Queen on R6, Atreides on R7, followed by Professor Infinity. R1, is that going to be, like, you can switch? Okay. Penderberg got R3, Big Speed R6. So that's how it's going to pan out for today. I'm going to be looking.
Next up, round 8, race 1.
It's just a little bit of time.
Johnny Scars on R1. Charlito on R3. Omega Xenon on R7.
Yeah, Omega Xenon, definitely our longest driver coming out of Virginia. Did you catch where he came out of?
Where did you come out of in Virginia again? Radford? How long of a drive is that? 2 hours and 40 minutes to come and hang out with the Western NC Route Group.
Anybody beat 2 hours, 40 minutes? Let's see, can I go there?
I want to get a little closer, I guess.
That's your,
It's just COVID, don't worry.
this is Appalachian Heritage Month here in Western North Carolina. I'm showing my support.
Are you going to get yelled at for your wife for doing that?
Okay, well, I do what I want. My house.
It's not your house, we're at the community center.
Okay. Well, I just a bit of belief. All right, let's get back to racing. All right, so we've had a few we want to say thank you to the Mick and the Atreides for bringing us the sweet gates. If you notice, the Atreides gates have the MultiGP fabric on. I think you can buy those at the 533 store. All right, well, let's see. Goggles to boot. Charlito has video. Looks like I got video for everybody. All right, so this one counts, but don't fret if you just don't come in last on this one. If you do come in last, you got another chance. There are going to be some buy rounds after this because we're doing like a traditional 16, and I'm lazy. But right now, we've got 3 pilots on the line. Got 1 thumb, 2 thumb, power stance, 3 thumb. All right, pilots, so we're going to start our brackets right now. For everybody listening at home, these do count, so it matters who comes in first, who comes in second.
Now, I can tell you, I don't want to end up in a bracket
On your
with Big
quads.
Speed until the end.
Starting on the tone in less
Because
than
then there's
5.
really only one spot to lose. And off they go, and on an early launch, it looks like we have Johnny Scars out in front. But a little bit of a battle on Charlito to make her way out ahead. But Johnny Scars goes down yet again, still struggling with the over-around section there. Charlito is making her way. Somebody smashed hard into the wall. Charlito's making her way through the ladder section, getting ready for the 3-gate with the corkscrew. Nobody's had a smooth lap this time. Charlito goes down as well. Johnny Scars now is pushing to try to close up the gap on her. Omega Xenon is down currently, but gets himself back up. I lost a video on somebody. Charlito looks to be struggling here. She's on her roof. I don't know if she maybe lost a prop.
Johnny Scars 43.44 lap running first.
You hate to see that happen in the front.
If you could have marshals, this wouldn't happen, but you know.
We're not allowed to have
We're not allowed
marshals.
to have marshals.
That's right.
Because we're having it.
We're doing
60
this the
seconds
real way.
remaining.
And do you think marshals would help her with a prop not being all over her?
Maybe. Woo-hoo. Free pizza.
Omega Xenon
We've been sponsored by-
68.2
Thank
lap
you,
one.
Will.
He wasn't checking.
You rock, dude.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Wow. So we just got gifted a bunch of people.
Well, we need to say we're sponsored by whoever they are.
Yeah, somebody's birthday party in the room next
30
door
seconds
just sponsored us and threw us a bunch
Johnny
of
Stars
pizzas in here.
44.82
That is
finished in
amazing.
first.
So Johnny Scars first one into the crash gate. Charlito is done. That means she's going to be with one strike starting it out. Hopefully it's not a major issue with the quad and she can get back up in the air for the next one.
Just put fire in her belly. Omega
Omega
Xenon.
Xeon literally
10
at this
seconds
point
remaining.
All he has to do is stay in the
is
air.
no, he's already passed her.
Yeah, he's already passed her.
So Omega Xenon is going to be going through to the next round regardless of what happens here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to the crash gate. There it is.
Finish your
Fastest
lap
lap of
and
the day
then
for
end.
Omega Xenon.
Ooh, a PB.
Saving it for the brackets.
There you
That's how
go.
to do it. That's how to do it. Very nice. All right, tough luck, Charlito. What happened there, hon? See what you got. Try to fire it up. See what's going on.
Race over.
All right, let's check the chat. Do we have anything in chat? Looks like Bo Wild is going sweet drone racing from Facebook. Yeah, Bo, man, we're doing this in Mars Hill. So
Does it show you where the thing is coming from?
I don't know. I think I need to redo this. Give me a second. All right, we're back in.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
looks
do
like a
whatever.
motor problem.
All right.
Next up round eight, race 2.
He dropped them off.
Grep
and
Boy on
did
our
it.
3. Cyclops MD on our 6. Dimmick on our 7.
For Grep Boy, Cyclops, and Mick, this is a don't come in last. Don't get the Charlito run. What happened there, Charlito? Is it not no spinny, no spinny? Disconnect, reconnect, make sure the props are in, all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right, so we're here at the Beach Glen Community Center. We're doing 2 laps. Oh, yeah. Was it 2 laps? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I said it. Oh, we got a lot going on. Hey, but that's how it works. We get to do this, as Mark Two Dog says. Yeah, 2 laps, 2 laps. Let's go. That's what it says. All right, we got Dominic in his special seat. We have a high chair over here. And then I clicked the wrong button. Good boy says, get it together, brother. Alright, looks like the mix ready. Looks like Cyclops ready. Good boy says he's ready. Alright, pilots, this is our second round in our double elimination bracket. Let's see
Pilots,
how
turn on your video transmitters.
to make you get your video.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Actually, that's our launch area. We're coming off of. Who right along with the Mick? He's going to take us on our first lap, coming around the dive section here. He's our track designer. We're going to a triple down. We're going to do a 180 and then a corkscrew back or a ladder back up. Followed by our triple section. He's got a flip at the back end. It's got a split S 180 back into our start gate. We're going to go
Dimmick 26.71 lap 1 in first.
to make this is brackets, but he's got it well out ahead. So the real race here is between Grep Boy and Cyclops. It is a don't come in last race. Looking like Grep Boy is coming in the triple section as the Mick comes around for the pass on going on to his his third lap.
Dimmick 27.27
That's
finished
gonna
in
finish
first.
the Mick in first,
60 seconds remaining.
where everybody else gets a lap.
Grep Boy 63.58 lap 1 in
His
second.
first lap. We got Cyclops Cyclops coming out of the back. Grab Boy coming through the dive section. Cyclops coming into air triple now.
30 seconds remaining.
Staying nice and steady, nice and clean. There you go. Oh, just as I say that, announcer's curse. He's going to try to crash flip back out. He's looking good. Grab the motor out of it. Can it plug or you got to solder it?
Grep Boy 38.93 finished in second. 10 seconds remaining.
Looks like Cyclops coming in for his first lap.
Finish your lap and then
Grep
land.
Boy, you got the second lap. That was the finish for Grep Boy. So we got Dominican first, Grep Boy in second, Cyclops coming in third. I got to make sure that's how it all worked out. But yeah, Grep Boy, he's making double sure.
Race over.
Why is the replay not coming back up?
Next up, round 8, race 3. Dreadpool on R1.
Alright, so we're watching Grep Boy. So that was his whole shot. Now this is him in the triple, so that's good, that's good. That's looking like his first lap. Oh no, I was looking at Cyclops. Dreadpool R1, Queen R6, Atreides R7. Someone to press the buttons. Alright, I gotta do my
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Next up, round 8, race 3. Dreadpool on R1. Queen on R6. Atreides on R7.
Dreadpool, your top qualifier in this round. See if he can keep it together in the brackets. He has a history of not being able to.
The stress gets to him. It can get to anybody. But we'll see how it plays out here on ESPN The Ocho.
All right. I've got 3 videos. Skip's making his way back to his seat. I got 1 thumb from Skip. I got 2 thumbs from my other gentleman. Listen to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And off they go. And out in front, we have Dreadpool currently. Queen and not far behind. I'm not a fan of how the screen switches. Queen goes down in the Weebly, but gets himself back up. Atreides is now past him. Usually Queen is really good about being a bracket racer, so he's got a lot of work to do on that one.
Dreadpool
Goes down again.
26.34 lap
Dreadpool
one in
goes on his
first.
second lap with a 26 to open things up. Makes his way through the Weebly, is getting ready to go through the ladder section. Queen is still upside down. Atreides is having some problems as well, though. They're both in the same gate, it looks like. I'm not sure if Atreides just wasn't picked up as he went through it. Yep.
Atreides
So Queen and
49.15
Atreides are
lap
neck
one
and
in
neck as they're
second.
making their way through. It
Queen
looks like Queen is just out
49.58
ahead
lap one in
just
third.
barely as he's making his way through the Weebly
60
section. But
seconds
again, he
remaining.
goes down. Atreides is down currently as well. Dreadpool took the win on that one. Atreides is in the bleacher section. Queen is back up in the air, making his way through the ladder section. I don't know if Atreides is going to be able to get out of there. Faintly off in the distance, you can hear the sound of a motor screaming as he's trying to turtle mode to get out. Queen has just got to keep this clean. Is going to be able to take home the second place. Make sure you hit the
Queen
crash gate, and there it
33.05
is.
finished in second. 30 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
All right, so moving on from that, we're going to Dreadpool and Queen.
Finish your lap and
Atreides
then
has still
land.
got another chance to continue his way through the brackets. It looked like
Race over.
the bleachers wanted him to have a seat.
Next up, round 8,
and
race
kept his
4.
quad.
Professor Infinity on R1. Panda Bear Guy on R3. Big Speed on R6.
So, as we get ready here, we're looking for Professor Infinity, Panda Bear Guy, and Big Speed. Big Speed is our TQ overall. I'm kind of hoping deep down a little bit that Big Speed's going to have some issues. That way, we don't have to worry about him having Iron Man engaged in the finals. But we'll see what ends up happening. We'll see how things play out. It'll be interesting to see. My money is going to be on Big Speed for sure. He's been nothing but consistent. What do you do? No, right down there. It'd be so much better on the TikToks. I'm just giving you shit, bud. We got Big Speed up at the line ready to go. Oh, you know what I should post? I should post it in the FMV group. I'm doing it right now. No, you are. Nice. Yeah. Nice. I have to bring an HDMI splitter. Mute it. Mute the live. All right, so we got 3 pilots on the line. We got looking for thumbs. We got 1 from Professor Infinity, 2, 3. They are ready to go. So here we go on the
On your
phone.
quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, and off they go. Oh, no, switches. Okay. Professor Infinity is through the start finish. It looks like Big Speed is already way out in front, which is kind of what we expected on this one. He is our top qualifier after all, making his way through the ladder gate section. Panda Bear Guy, though, has made his way through the dive, and Big Speed is getting ready to go on to his second lap. Reminder that this is only 2 laps for the brackets until we
Big
get to the
Speed
finals.
25.36 lap 1 in
Big
first.
Speed shows up with a 25 to start out his first lap. Professor Infinity and Panda Bear Guy, though, are battling it Al. Looks like Professor Infinity's just a little bit behind Panda Bear Guy. But Panda Bear Guy is currently down, which is going to allow Professor Infinity to close up the gap. Big Speed, though, your top qualifier is going to take
Big
home the
Speed
win, and into the crash
25.58
gate he goes.
finished in
So
first.
now the race is going to come down to who is going to get it between
60 seconds
between
remaining.
Panda Bear and Infinity. I need Panda Bear back up.
Panda Bear
Screen.
Guy 60.04 lap 1 in second.
Professor Infinity's getting ready to start his second lap. Has to go back and go through the gate. Does successfully
Professor
make his
Infinity
way through the
69.81
first section.
lap 1 in
Panda Bear
third.
Guy, though, has got a massive gap at this point in time as he's already gone through the We Believe dive. As he makes his way through the ladder section, he's going down and he's about to start his ladder back up
30 seconds remaining.
around the flag and into the, I don't know what they call this section. The directional change corkscrew, I guess.
Directional change?
Directional
I
change.
like it.
Oh,
Professor Infinity with a hard dive.
Panda Bear Guy now
looks
getting
like
ready
Panda
to go
Bear's
through his
coming
lap.
out. 10 seconds remaining.
Finishes it now into the crash
Panda
gate,
Bear
and
Guy,
that's going to be second place for Panda Bear Guy.
47.32 finished in
Professor
second.
Infinity
Good race.
currently on the ground, but is getting his way back up into the sky to continue on his second
Finish your
lap,
lap and then land.
making his way through the ladder section. Nice.
I'm Joshua Bardwell, and you're going to learn something today.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get copyright strike for that. Bardwell's gonna show up in your DMs. Excuse me, you can't use that. You know which one we need? We need the growler one. Grower, not growler. Yeah, grower. I love that clip. Excuse me, sir. Can you give me back the feed? Thank you. All right, Professor Infinity about to finish his second lap. Get your way through there, now to the crash gate. There it is.
So there's a
Finished
Shark
in
Gate
third.
Crash Gate brought to you by Charlito FPV. All right,
Got a lot of brought to you buys.
Yeah, well,
Race
you gotta
over.
have brought to you by, they're brought to you by.
That's true.
All right, next up we're gonna have, let's look at the rounds. This is gonna just be a round between Charlito and Cyclops and Professor Infinity Trades. Let's let them race them out. I think we should have some heads up racing. I think we got time. It's right now 6:24. We're in the second full round of 4 races.
I mean, I'm
I think
definitely
we got
fine with that.
Yeah. Charlito and Cyclops. Okay, well, this is like a freebie, so we can skip it.
You know, I feel bad for you. Your bracket.
We could do Johnny Scars, Omega Xenon, Gut Boy, and Nick. Or we could do Dreadpool, Big Speed, Clean Panda. What kind of crap is
That's
that?
what I was saying. I feel bad for you.
Y'all get a friggin' bottle and we gotta deal with this. This is garbage. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I
Because
mean,
Queen will be there. If you have any mistakes, Queen's going to be right on your tail. I
these
mean,
are losers. These are winners, right? Dreadpool, Big
Yeah.
Speed, Clean, and Panda Bear guy.
yeah, the 4 brackets are the winners right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I don't
these are
blame
just
you.
losers. So we should actually bring Charlito down and Cyclops down here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how we do it.
Okay.
We get done with our empties. Yeah.
And then the 2 losers from that one get automatically eliminated.
Yep. That's how we do that.
Okay, so that means we're going to be looking for Johnny Scars, Omega
Yeah.
Xenon, Get Boy, and me.
Next up, round 9, race 2.
Right, this is winners.
Johnny Scars on our
Yeah,
one.
all right, so this is group 1
Omega Xenon on our
winners.
3. Grep Boy on our 6.
Yep.
Demick on our 7.
I just moved the 2 losers down in the 2 losers. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah. Then that way you eliminate, because that's an elimination race. This one is not an elimination race. Yeah, but you can eliminate the 2 people that won once and lost one. Yeah. What the hell did you think I was gonna do? Well, if you want to mansplain this to somebody else, you can.
You know, I got a question for you. How many times have you run it without something being...
Listen. How many times have you run it?
Never, because I know my place.
Alright. Let's see how this works out. Looking for... Oh, no, I can't get it. I'm making everybody sick with the camera movement. We do have a cool new camera brought to you by Wade Wilson. That's a Wade Wilson Yep, Wade Wilson brought to you by. Also, the launch gate, I don't know if you guys can see that far over there, but we do, that's a Wade Wilson donation as well. Let's see, can we get in there and get a close shot? Oh man, maybe not a crotch shot. Oh man, terrible camera work. Alright, that's a solar fan, 4 solar fans all in a row with a bunch of LEDs. Looks like Johnny Scars is ready, Omega Xenon's ready, Grub Boy's ready. The Nick has thumbs in the air. So let's get it.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters.
Boy, you got good video. Hold on. Stand down. Grub Boy, I don't got no video.
Race delayed because Grub Boy doesn't have their stuff together.
Yeah, I don't think I called out the right channel. So I'm going to have Johnny Scars on R1, Omega Xenon on R3.
Video looks good.
Grub Boy on R6.
On your quads.
Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Yes, sir.
Stand down and decide. Wade messed something up.
Yeah, that is a Wade something up. Yeah, Grub Boy R6, the Mick R7. Yeah, so sorry. I needed to call that out. No, yeah, I moved a bunch of stuff around. That's on me. You need to get a new battery, do a new battery, but I'm going to have Johnny Scars R1, Omega Xenon on R3, Grub Boy R6, and the Mick on R7. In the hole, I'm going to have Professor Infinity R1, Charlito R3, Cyclops, no. Yes, I'm going to have Cyclops on R6, Atreides on R7. After that, I have Dreadpool R1, Big Speed R3. That's a channel. Well, why would they have the TQ channel change? Alright, but I'm going with it. Sorry, Big Speed. Big Speed R3, Queen R6, Panda Bear R7. No, that's not your fault. That's all on me. It looks like I got good video for Grub Boy, good video for Johnny Scars. The next plugging back in. He's only going to need 2 laps here. Looks like Omega's plugging in. The Mick. Alright. I think Omega's made. Yeah, he's had to make a change. No, I saw it. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what to do with the. We got 4 empty spaces, and alright, we still got 1 coming through. Alright, looks like Omega's ready, Grub Boy's ready, Johnny's ready, D-Nick, are you ready? Alright, let's do it.
Pilots, turn on your video on your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Well, they're up and away. Gonna give him a little bit of time. Looks like maybe Johnny Scars is out front. That's what I'm looking at. Yep, definitely Johnny Scars out front. He's coming around in our triple ladder section. Followed pretty closely behind the Mick, but they're running 1 and 2. There's a big gap between them and Omega and Grub Boy. So if I was running 1 and 2, I would try to give the other guy space. But these guys are going to run each other over, is what it looks like. They are battling it out. Johnny Scars coming in for his first lap.
Johnny Scars 31.45 laps on in first. Demick 35.21 lap 1 in second.
Demick running a 35 second lap. Omega Xenon putting on a good show, coming down from the good state of Virginia. Mr. Grub Boy making a trip out here. We've been flying with Grub Boy for 4
Omega
years.
Xenon 47.63 lap 1 in
Over
third.
the years with Grub Boy.
Grub Boy 46.99 lap 1 in third.
Glad to have you
60 seconds remaining.
fly us out with Evan Turner in the 533 crew in Knoxville.
Demick 31.67 finished in first.
Coming in first.
Johnny Scars 37.24 finished in second.
Johnny Scars taking
Grub Boy
second.
24.82 finished in third. "30 seconds remaining. Omega Xenon 55.54 finished in fourth. 10 seconds remaining.
That boy bringing it in. He's still working on his second lap.
Finish your lap and then land.
Oh, he's working on that back section. It is tough when that battery gets low. All right, he's finishing up and into the crash gate.
Grep Boy 84.46 finished in fourth.
The Nick taking first, followed by Johnny Scars, actually put down his fastest lap of the day. In second, moving on to a winner's bracket, Omega Xenon, and Grep Boy, that is going to be their first loss of the day. Now,
Race over.
our next race, I'm going back. I'm going to delete this R1. Next up, this is going to be an elimination race. It is Profanity on R1, Charlito R3, Cyclops on R6, Atreides on R7. Alright. Like I said, this is a losers bracket, so we are going to be unfortunately saying goodnight.
Next up, round 2, race 2.
A couple of these pilots.
Professor Infinity on R1. Charlito on R3. Cyclops MD on R6. Atreides on R7.
See, now this is where some of the people really start to crack, right? Because what's going to happen here is this is for the rights to stay in this. No, that was not what I meant. You better keep your clothes on. But this is the one where people are going to start to fall out.
Can you help me?
I don't know what that was.
Somebody needs to take away his soundboard. But this is the one where people are going to be done for the day. It's been a good few hours worth of racing that we've done, quite a bit of practice, quite a bit of qualifying, and this is where it's going to actually come down to matter. We got Professor Infinity already standing over there waiting. We're waiting on Charlito. She's going to do a motor direction change. She had to change props. What ended up happening, motors actually, what ended up happening that caused her to fall down into this elimination bracket, one of her motors seized up. Off of the new motors? Off the new motor? So that's it? Do you have another motor? Oh, okay. Oh, she lost a wire. That happened to me on the Happy Model 1, so I actually switched over to the new VCI motors, and I gotta say, I am loving it. They are lighter than the Happy Model 1s, definitely have more punch to it. Why are you zooming in on people's butts? Jesus. Remember, you're broadcasting this to the interwebs. Oh, you're on that? Yeah, you have to, I'm pretty sure you have to manually swap it. The Wi-Fi, well, so I had an issue with my HD0 board where I literally had to change the plug, or the wire. Yeah, I had to actually swap the wires. For some reason, the HD0 AIO does not like to.
Charlie, we'll skip you up too, sorry.
Oh yeah, and Atreides is trying to help, but he's actually in this race as well.
All right, so we got Professor Infinity R1, Charlito R3, Cyclops R6, Atreides R7.
Yeah, you should probably let them know that.
I was trying to do that, and then the next round will be Dreadpool R1, Big Speed R3, Queen R6, Teddy Bear Guy R7.
Now I have
R7.
I have a question. What is the little symbol inside of that?
Channel change.
Okay, so Big Speed, did you hear that? You're going to be on R3. Okay. Panda Bear Guy, you're going to be on R7 next one. Make sure you are channel hopped. Wait, because they're sitting down and ready to rock and roll. I'm definitely looking forward to the next race, especially between Big Speed.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little dancing action going.
All right. like our pilots are making their way to the start here. Charlito and the boys.
All right. Cyclops, are you okay?
Lito, you got on R3. Yeah, you got bad.
You got bad video?
Give him just a second. Lito, I got nothing for you.
Is everybody on the correct output strength? Everybody's on 25 milliwatt?
Hold on, give her a second. She's gonna have to power cycle. Yeah, she's definitely on the thing. Yeah, I see Cyclops looks good. Charlito's still looking like the
All right. The video's starting to look a little bit better.
What's going on, Lito?
Charlito's shaking her head over there. You need a new battery? Wait to the rescue. You know, racing gets pretty intense. People take it pretty serious. I'm one of those people that takes it very serious. And there's nothing worse than when you are dialed in and doing well to have your equipment fail you. That has got to be one of the most frustrating things in racing in general. You know, you can have all the ability in the world, and then if all of a sudden the wire comes off, you're just having bad video problems. Cyclops, did your video just go bad?
Hold on, let's do this. Let's run the next heat. Everybody on board, let's run the next heat. Alright, let's run the next heat. And that'll give Charlie a chance to fix your quad real quick. Can we do that?
Alright.
Go ahead and unplug, Professor. And let's just run the next one. It looks like we got 2 people. Yeah, I think we're gonna need just a minute. Let's run the next heat and allow race 3 a minute to get their everything fixed.
Yep,
Okay.
works for me.
On Dreadpool, Big Speed, Queen, Panda Bear Guy.
I'm definitely
Next up,
looking
round
forward to
2,
this
race
one.
3.
So we've got
Dreadpool on
Dreadpool,
R1.
Big Speed,
Big Speed on R3.
Queen,
Queen on R6.
and Panda Bear Guy.
Panda Bear Guy on R7.
This is going to be a great race. I'm still hoping Big Speed has a hiccup though. I want to see him have at least one strike. Or just finish in second, because then Iron Man does not go into effect. I don't believe that. I'm going to come over behind you while you're flying and unplug your goggles. I'm not in, you're in the bracket with him, you take one. I'm not in the same bracket as him. I can't, I'll give you $5. Nothing, don't worry, Big Speed, don't worry. It's gonna be a clean race. No mid-air, no random fishing line anywhere. We got the pilots making their way to the line. Dreadpool psyching himself up. Panda Bear's R7, Big Speed R3, Clean R6, and Dreadpool R1. Panda Bear, your video is looking rough. What is going on all of a sudden? Yeah, because I'm on R7 too, and I was having issues. Alright, everybody check your VTX output, please. Nothing's changed. I mean, it wasn't bad earlier. Wait, is Dreadpool on a... What are you on? Were you over... Okay. Are you on a Hummingbird? Okay, let's do this then. Let's have him go to R3 and Big Speed go to R7. I don't know how to make that change though. If you guys want to put in a fresh battery as well, I fully understand and would advise it. Yeah, them hummingbirds, man.
Next up, round 2 race. Next up, round 2 race 2.
I had one as
Professor
well. and
Infinity
It was
on our
going to be
1.
nothing but problems. with
Tornado on our 3.
I tried
Cyclops
racing-
MD on our
I
6.
tried racing with it on our last
Next
one.
up, round 2 race 3. Dreadpool on our 1.
All right, you on R3?
Panda Bear Guy on our 3.
Okay.
Queen on our 6.
Also,
speed on
I
our
was
7.
advised look into the UMA antenna for the hummingbird. But did you want to change your battery? I would advise you to change your battery. Alright, it's up to you, bud. He says, I'm gonna rock with the battery pack I got. Dreadpool just turned around Big Scoot's quad, that way when it takes off, it's facing the wrong way. Alright, pilots. Got Queen taking his seat. Looking for thumbs. 1 thumb, 2 thumb, 3 thumb, 4 thumbs. Listen to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And off they go. Oh, this is a battle right now. Queen knows upside down on his lid. Dreadpool and Big Speed are neck and neck, but Dreadpool actually comes out ahead on that. He's already in the ladder section. Big Speed, though, is pretty tight through that ladder. I saw him pass me before through there, but Dreadpool is still holding out the lead over him. Big Speed, though, makes his way through. Dreadpool has a little bit of mistake that allows Big Speed to take the lead onto
Big
lap
Speed
2.
25.06 lap 1 in
Dreadpool's
first.
on his lid, gets back up. There goes the chances I was hoping for. Big Speed getting second
Dreadpool
place at least.
34.58 lap 1 in
Dreadpool
second.
now is holding down the second place spot pretty safely. Queen is upside down but flips himself back over. Panda Bear Guy now is in the corkscrew area, but I lost his video so I can't see any updates for him. Dreadpool, this lap is falling apart. He got shook up in the
Big Speed
first one. Trying to play with the big
25.66
boys,
finished
and
in
Big Speed
first.
already took the win on that. Into the crash gate, he
60
went.
seconds remaining.
Dreadpool making his way through the ladder
Panda Bear Guy
section. Panda Bear
57.48
makes
lap
his
1
way
in
onto
third.
his second lap. Queen is far out behind right now. He's got a lot of work to do if he wants a chance to try to catch up to Panda Bear.
Dreadpool
takes home second
36.36
place.
finished in second.
Queen, just keep it smooth. You can do it. There's a
Queen
chance.
78.5
Queen gets
lap
out of
1
his
in
second
fourth.
lap, making his way around. I don't have video still for Panda Bear Guy. Panda Bear is on his lid right now over by the Weebly Cube section.
30 seconds
This is
remaining.
for the final position between. Oh no, this is not. This is eliminate. Those two are going to go into the elimination bracket. Yeah, this is a winner's one. The bottom two are moving into elimination bracket, so there's still a chance that Queen can come back. Panda Bear in Queen's view there for a second. Is Queen going to be able to ink this out right at the end? It looks like
10
he is. As
seconds
he opened
remaining.
up the gap, only a couple gates left. Panda Bear is looking at a black and white video feed on his hummingbird. I know there's
35.86
frustrations. Queen
finished in
takes home
third.
third, and that's going to be Panda Bear for fourth.
Finish your lap and then land. Panda Bear Guy 62.69 finished in fourth.
Queen said he had to do a drone reset halfway through it and reboot it. Somebody's drone is sitting there. I think it's Wade because he disappeared. Probably the frustration of losing out to Big Speed on that one. He was doing such a good job. There was hope there for a second, but Big Speed was like, I'm just playing. All right, so that means Then we're moving on to our next bracket. This is going to be an elimination bracket. Next.
Race over.
All right, so for that one, we've got Big Speed and Dreadpool moving on. I'm so happy I don't have to race against him again in the next bracket. We just did the Dreadpool and the Big Speed, so now it's going to be you. What the hell happened here? Okay. So this one is going to be an elimination bracket. So you don't want to finish in third or fourth in this one because that means your day is going to be done. No. I'm bumping me up to with you and Big Speed right off the bat. Well, we'll put 1 and 1.
Next up, round 2, race 2.
You got to
Johnny Scars on R1.
You got the quads work?
Omega Xenon on R3.
Thanks to Skip.
Grep Boy on R6. Dimmick on R7.
That's what you get for the, oh, it looks like we got a ton of chat going on. Sorry, guys. Tim says the stream's coming out. All right, hold on. Yes, it is.
She hasn't done her elimination bracket. Neither have him. How am I up? Oh my God.
Just relax. This is Johnny. Where did it go? Ah, shit. I don't know. What'd you click?
I didn't click it.
All right, hold on. What do we do? I did 30 seconds. Who else in this one?
Charlito's in this one. Atreides.
Yeah, this was the losers. Like, have you lost? Who else lost one race? All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, and then we do
Listen.
the fleet.
12-man double elimination.
Right, that's what I mean. Then we would do yours, which would then fill in.
Just relax. I got it. Don't worry.
Oh, it exports it for you?
I can do, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that one. Walter is in one as well. No, hang on. We're trying to figure it out. A couple changes made here into the brackets because we had to make some changes for some pit side repairs quickly beforehand, which then caused the brackets to get a little bit messed up. So bear with us here as we get this done. Dreadpool is doing his magic. We're getting it built. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be 2. If you're not in this one, you're going to be up in the next one. You. But I'm gonna have a little cookie. Man, they ordered so much extra food for this birthday party, and I am not complaining. I hope this kid had a great birthday party.
I need some help remembering. So we had Charlito, Johnny Scars, and Omega Xenon, right? So Johnny Scars got first or second? Listen, I gotta rebuild everything from scratch, so I need some help. Charlito, Johnny Scars, Omega. Who won? You came in last, Johnny or Omega? Johnny won, Omega got second, Charlito got third. Alright. Now the Mick, Gut Boy, Cyclops. The Mick got first, Gut Boy got second, Cyclops got third. Alright. Then I had Deadpool, Queen, and the Tradies. So it's Deadpool, the Queen got second, and the Tradies got third. Big Speed, Panda Bear, and Professor Infinity. It was Big Speed, Panda, then Professor. Okay, awesome. Now we have Johnny, Omega, Demick, and Gut Boy, right?
Yeah.
You haven't raced yet.
No, we did.
Okay, well, how did that go?
I won.
One. Okay, who got two? Alright, hold on. I got this right. Shit, I got it right here. Hold on. Johnny Scars was gonna. Okay, so it was Demick, Johnny. Okay, and then. Alright.
Omega and Grapple.
Okay, Demick, Johnny, Omega. I'm just gonna do it manually and vote on it because
Yeah.
and then we had Dreadpool Queen, Big Speed, Panda Bear Guy, and it was Big Speed 1,
You 2.
Dreadpool 2,
Queen 3.
Queen
Panda
3,
Bear Guy 4.
Panda Bear Guy 4th. So now we have, where did Charlito go? Charlito. Where's Charlito at on this? Oh, it's because I didn't have everything right. Duh. 3 mile 3. Boom. Alright, so it's Charlito.
We're just about at 7 o'clock, too.
Alright, Charlito, Cyclops, Omega, and Gut Boy. What do I have Gut Boy? Atreides, Professor Infinity, Queen, Panda Bear Guy. That's what this is saying. So you see how Charlito and Cyclops, Atreides, Professor Infinity. Okay, I had it all wrong. Alright, I gotta redo I gotta manually make the brackets. The last one counted was Johnny Scars, Omega Xenon, Gut Boy, and Demick.
And you guys.
Then Gut Boy and Demick. So then we should have Dreadpool Queen, that, and then it should be Charlito, Cyclops, Omega Xenon, Gut Boy. Omega Xenon and Gut Boy, you guys have came in last once, or third or fourth once. Charlito and Cyclops have come in last once, or third or fourth once. Still have Atreides, Professor Infinity, Queen, and Panda Bear Guy, but that's the ranking based on how we did. I raced one of the races, and so I'm doing it manually by hand. So that's what it's going to be next. It'll be Charlito, Cyclops, Omega Xenon, Gut Boy, followed by Atreides, Professor Infinity, Queen, and Panda Bear Guy.
That's what we're talking.
I know you didn't get to run, we skipped it. So we'll have it, and because of the...
This is the
It's
one
the
that
same deal. It's the same deal. Yes. Give me a second. I have to build everything. I'm building everything from scratch because this is what I'm talking about. We're getting.
we always end up like this. It has to be something that we're doing. I like to run more back. So those of you watching at home, it'll be just a few more minutes here. We're building up the new brackets right now. And then we'll be back into the races. So we're slowly making our way into the finals. Can I start telling them the channel? All right, so Omega Xenon, you're going to need to go to R1, Charlito, R3, Cyclops MD, R6, Grep Boy, R7, Omega Xenon, R1, Charlito, R3, Cyclops, R6, Grep Boy, R7, Atreides, you're going to be R7 for the next heat. Professor Infinity, you're going to be R1. Queen is going to be R6, I think. Yep, R6. And then Panda Bear, you're going to be R3. So the next race, I don't think there's any channel changes that are going to be needed. Yeah, just do those ones as Oh. Or that. You don't want to do two empties? Okay. Johnny Scars, I'm going to have to go to R6. Johnny Scars, you're going to be going to R3, just a heads up.
Next up, round 3, race 1.
All right, thanks for being with us.
Omega Xenon on R1.
We got 12 pilots.
Charlito on our
16
3.
pilot brackets.
Cyclops MD on our
Some 12
6.
pilot shenanigans.
Grep
We got
Boy on our
to
7.
eliminate like the last 4 and do like a top 8. Didn't think that was fair to the bottom 4 pilots. We want everybody to have as many packs as they can. So yeah, no, we're at the 7 p.m. mark, which is perfect for our next
We're going to
round.
move into brackets here in just a few minutes.
This is the brackets right here. Yep. This is going to be an elimination race. So the bottom 2 are going to say goodnight. These are going to be our 12th and 11th place finishers. All right. I look like I had everybody's thumbs. Pilots, are there any objections? Lesson to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And off they go. This is an elimination bracket, so pilots are going to have to fly the best that they can. It looks like Charlito's out to an early lead right now. Omega Xenon just goes down hard, is upside down, has to flip himself back over, still working to try to flip himself over. Get Boy is making his way into the dive section. Charlito's already through the ladder section. Nobody is close to her currently on the track. She's just got to keep it clean. Cyclops is getting ready to go into the reboot section. Omega Xenon is in second place right now from what I can see on the feeds. We're losing pilots. Yeah, thank you. From what we have here, Charlito is about to go onto her second lap. Cyclops is making his way through the ladder section. Get Boy is going through the hurdle section. It looks like currently Charlito is out in front, followed by Omega Xenon. It looks like from there,
Omega Xenon,
it is going to be Get
55.56
Boy
lap 1 in
and then
second.
Cyclops MD
60
currently in
seconds
third
remaining.
place. So the two that really need to make something happen here is going to be Get Boy and
Grep Boy,
Cyclops MD if they want to continue
65.62
on.
lap 1 in third.
Omega Xenon is going through the reboot section. Charlito is already through there, getting ready to go to the final bits of the lap here. Is going to take home the first place. She's going to be going on as she goes into the dive gate or the crash gate section. That means that now second place is up for grabs. Omega Xenon is looking like he's doing a
30
good job
seconds
of being able to hold on for this race here, though. Couple gates left, but I said his name and he goes down. He's got time to be able to make it through. He's about to lap Cyclops here if he's able to, but Cyclops is able to go on to his second
Cyclops
lap.
MD 98.95 lap 1 in fourth.
Omega Xenon, bring this home strong. Get into the crash gate.
Omega
It's going to be a second place for him. He's going on. So now we're trying to figure
10
out who's going to be
seconds
12th and 11th. It looks like Get Boy is on his lid right now, but so is Cyclops MD. No battery warnings
Finish
are
your
being
lap and
shown
go
here.
round.
This might come down to the distance traveled. Get Boy is up, making his way to finish his second lap, and that's going to be third place. That means
Finished in
Cyclops
third.
MD is going to be finishing in 12th. So after this run, we've got Charlito and Omega Xenon moving on. Get Boy is going to be our 11th place finisher, and Cyclops is going to be 12th for today. Next up, we've got a chin bracket. This is going to be Queen, Professor Infinity. I don't know who else.
Race over.
Professor Infinity R1, Brandenburg R3, Queen R6, Atreides R7.
Let's see what the chat's saying while we're getting these.
Next up, round 3, race 2.
Tell me how to run this race.
Professor Infinity on R1.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to run the race.
Panda Bear Guy on
I don't know what
R3.
I'm doing.
Queen on R6. Atreides on R7.
I really need a second screen I can use. I need a second screen I can actually use. Oh well.
Well, chat, press F for those pilots who are out for the rest of the today.
Looks like we got 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's a
looks like we
gaming
got
thing.
7 actively watching YouTube.
How many do we have watching?
7.
Only on YouTube?
Yep. All right, looking for Professor Infinity R1, Panda Bear Guy R3, Queen R6, Atreides R7. I don't know, we got a lot of good pilots down here, and this is an elimination race. So all these pilots
Doesn't sound like it's
became in
even
third or
about me.
fourth one heat,
Well, I
right,
mean, I
Queen?
have it close, that way it picks it up.
You had a rough heat? Is that what it was, Queen?
They can trip and skin their knee. Jerk.
You lost one?
Oh, it was Mr. Man. Go figure.
Okay. All right, we got Skip from 533 on the line. Queen from Eastern Tennessee on the line. He says he's ready. Panda Bear Guy's a local from Black Mountain, I think. And Walter is ready. He's a local Asheville as well. All right, I got 4 pilots on the line. No objection. Let's listen to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
What? Is it my mic or is it Wade's mic is the question. Oh, we lost the feed there. All right, so what we've got going on right now, I'm trying to look to see where everybody is. Queen is making his way through the wee section already. Out in front by a pretty strong lead. Panda Bear Guy is going through the wee bleed section as well with Professor Infinity hot on his tails. Atreides is upside down in the wee bleed section. That's a lot of wee bleeds. Queen is making his way to start his second lap. He's just got to keep it clean. He's got a strong lead right now. Next closest pilot's about 4 gates behind
Queen
him.
33.54 lap 1 in first.
Please. Queen onto his second lap, going through the Weebly dive gate here as well.
Say a bad video.
Panda Bear Guy
Atreides is upside down.
46.26 lap
Professor
1 in
Infinities is
second.
upside down right now as well. Panda Bear Guy is strongly on his second lap. So really, it's going to be a battle between
60
Atreides and
seconds
Professor
remaining.
Infinity, but I don't think Atreides is going to be able to get back up here again. Panda Bear is going through.
stop, bro! I'm stuck.
Queen 35.1
Going
finished
through the
in
ladder
first.
section. Queen does the job that he needs to do to continue on.
I'm Joshua Bardwell. We're going to learn
Professor
something today.
Infinity 75.14 lap 1 in
He
third.
got his first lap. What does it say? Audio is coming out of the stream's a bit too loud. Sounds like Krusty Burger. Yeah, we're in a gymnasium too. No, that's
30
Tim,
seconds remaining.
Tim is RC Bits. He's in Australia.
Oh wow!
He actually has developed like a big template for YouTubers for the FPV pilots. He's also, I think, a developer for FPV trackside. He's been giving us some tips
yeah.
on what to do. But
Panda Bear
audio,
Guy
we're running a Blue
56.82
Yeti
finished in
mic,
second.
out of a
10
out of
seconds
our
remaining.
speaker. Maybe next time we'll do just a straight input for the audio. Lessons learned, but hey, we're trying.
card.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got an audio. I mean, I
Finish your lap and then land.
think it's all gonna sound kind of dirty. But hey,
Professor Infinity, let's finish this one strong, bud. Atreides, that is going to be good night for you. That's going to be our 10th place finisher. It looks like Professor Infinity is going to be our 9th place finisher.
Yep.
I know I'm always happy whenever I see Professor Infinity moving up from the bottom. Not long ago, he was hard on the bottom, and now he is finishing 9th. So definitely some progress. We've been having him on the FMV Thursday night races as well. And he's been already commenting that he can see an improvement in his flying ability based on the sim time that he's put in. Just a couple gates left. There you go. Send it into that crash gate.
Professor Infinity 90.84 finished in
Let's
third.
go. Or not. That's fair. Into the knee. He's getting that replaced anyways, so why not make it bionic? In a few months, he's going to be half machine, half man.
Blue says go
Killer
Killer.
drone pilot. I hear they're giving him robot hands.
Looks like Professor Infinity had some friends in the chat. Says David Blue says go Professor. Very nice.
Professor, is it? Professor Infinity says
Oh.
something to all your fans.
Hold on. Let me get a camera over here.
Fans? He says no fans. He said hi though.
He says go say hi. All right. What's next?
Yeah.
Let me get the-
There we go. The one finger wave. Whole lot of sass coming out of Infinity today. I'm loving it.
All right.
So there we go. So now
Race over.
we have 4 pilots
Next
that have
up,
been
round 3,
eliminated.
race 3.
I'm
Dreadful
actually
on
scared
our
for this
one.
race.
Johnny Scars on our 3. Demick on our 6.
Yep, this is
Big
a
speed
winner's
on our
bracket.
7.
I'm scared for this one.
Thank you for being a good sport, Big Speed. We've kicked you on every dang channel, and you're the TQ, so, but thank you for being a good sport, buddy.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Alrighty, this is going to be a tough round for Demick. He's battling it out against Dreadpool and Big Speed. I've got 3 good videos. I'm assuming Demick is in pit mode. He gives me his thumb. I've got 3 over there. Let's listen to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
That is a tight group going through the first hula hoop gate after the start. Big Speed, or TQ, was in first, but looks like he got passed by Demick for just a second there.
Dreadpool 26.32 lap 1 in first. Big Speed 32.28 lap 1 in second. Demick 35.1 lap 1 in third.
Big Speed coming through the dive while Dreadpool works on the ladder section.
Johnny Scars 52.11 lap 1 in fourth.
Big Speed coming around
60
for his
seconds remaining.
second lap, so he is in first
Dreadpool
place.
33.16
Ironman mode is
finished
still
in second.
engaged for our TQ.
Demick 28.31 finished in third.
No, it was good. And Dreadpool in second place. Demick staying alive, at least momentarily. Is it a loser's bracket? So you have one more loss.
30 seconds remaining. Johnny Scars 41.69 finished in fourth.
Bixby getting a 23.99 on his second lap there. That is his fastest.
10 seconds remain. Race over.
Next up, we'll have Charlito, Megan Xenon, Queen, and Panda Bear Guy. Right, that's everybody else has been eliminated, right? Besides Dwick, Johnny Scars, Dreadpool, and Bixby. So that puts Dreadpool, Bixby into your final. Nick and Johnny Scars are in your semi-final. Charlito, Mega Xenon, and Queen, and Panda Bear Guy. All right, I gotta make this round. Let's see, Charlito or Mega. Charlito, which one are you on right now? Yeah, I think. Charlito. Omega. Omega, you're on R1. Queen, are you on R6, Queen? Alright, and then, Panda Bear Guy. Panda Bear Guy, can you go to R7? Can you get Panda Bear Guy to go to R7? Omega Xenon, R1. Oh, what are you on right now? Okay, you go to 7. Charlito, go to 3. Panda Bear goes 3. Charlito, go to 7. Alright, we gotta go around. Looking for Mega Xenon, R1, Panda Bear Guy, R3, Queen, R6, Charlito, R7. As you can see, Johnny Scars and Jamaica made it into our semifinal round. And then Dreadpool and Big Speed are waiting for everybody in the main event. But, yeah, you see what you're
Next up, round 4, race 1. Omega Xenon on R1. Panda Bear Guy on R3.
All right, just letting you do this.
Queen on R6.
And then we'll send them.
Charlito on R7.
Looks like everybody is ready to rock. All right, listen to the lady.
On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, and off they go. Waiting for the things to show up, but it looks like Queen and Charlito are out in front right now. Looks like Queen is just a hair ahead of Charlito as he's making his way into the ladder section. Charlito's not far behind him. As they're making their way down, you only need to move forward in the top 2 positions. Queen making his way over the corkscrew. Charlito is a little bit of a bobble, which causes Queen to open it up just a little bit, getting ready to start his second lap. I think that was a new PB for Queen with the 28 as well. He is cooking on this one. Like we mentioned before, he is a bracket racer. Misses the Weebly gate though and goes down. This is going to allow Charlito a chance to try to close up, but she hits a gate, has to go back through it. Making her way over, about to go into the Weebly.
Panda Bear Guy, 46.08
Queen is still upside down. Charlito makes the pass. He is struggling to get upright. This is starting to fall apart because Panda Bear Guy now is about to go through the Weebly section as well.
60 seconds remaining.
Come on, Queen, get out of there, buddy.
Queen is just falling behind. Omega Xenon is also going through the Weebly section. That's going to drop Queen all the way down to last. He's spinning upside down. Nothing more frustrating than being stuck on your lip. Charlito's going to take home the win on that one. This is all falling apart after setting his fastest lap. He can't get back up. Save your motors, my dude. I don't think you're going to be able to get out of this one.
30 seconds remaining.
This is now coming down to the final. It's going to be Panda Bear Guy.
Panda Bear
Takes
Guy,
home second and is moving on as
45.21
well.
finished in second.
It's going to be Omega Xenon for third in this one. So that means
Omega
that Queen
Xenon,
is going to be
49.58 finished in third.
8th place finisher. Omega Xenon is going to be
10
7th,
seconds remaining.
right? Math is hard.
That is heartbreak for Queen. He's
It is.
way out front. Way out
Race
front
over.
and makes one mistake.
But that shows you why we race, right?
Yeah.
You never know what can happen outside of big speed's going to be in the finals.
All right, so that was Lido. Yeah, basically. Lido and who came in second?
Panda Bear.
Guy. All right, and that's going to say goodnight to Omega and goodnight to Queen, unfortunately. All right, we're looking for D-Mig, Johnny Scars, Charlito, Panda Bear Guy. I know we're going to have some back-to-backs here. We're going to put Charlito on R7 and Panda Bear Guy on R3. That worked out perfect.
Next up, round 5, race 1. Johnny Scars on R1.
All right,
Panda Bear Guy on R3. Demick on R6. Charlito on R7.
All right, Demick, while they're, are you in this one? Yeah, you're in this one. All right, we'll see if me messing with it made any best. Mason Starkey says he recognizes Demick's commentating. It must be, Mason said he recognizes it. It must be a Thursday night guy. Peter says, great flying Queen. They've been rooting you on. Let's see, would it be possible to lower the Queen on the mic? Yeah, I can lower that down some, Mr. Man. I'm doing it on the mic. We're trying to do a whole bunch. Mr. Man says next stream he'll give me 69 Thunderbolts. Hell yeah. If you win this one. Oh, Silly Butter. Sorry, Silly. Sorry about that, Silly. Listen. Yeah, that's Silly Butter in there. Yeah, Silly. Oh, sorry, let me get this. Everybody says what's up with Silly. There's Johnny Scott says what's up.
Heck yeah, Silly Butter. I appreciate you.
All right. We've got to look back at the audio and figure out how to make that better, but we'll see. All right, looks like I got 4 on the line. Everybody's looking ready. This one's for some marbles. Get ready for racing.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters.
All right, come on.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, they're up and away and clean through the first gate. Oh, somebody clipped the top. That is Charlito. Can she get back up? Oh, help her out. I don't care. She got up by her own self. I didn't touch it. All right, Mick coming through the next triple section. Looks like he's leading the Johnny Scars, who's just now coming into the triple section.
Dimick 25.47, lap 1 in
Bear
first.
guy looking in the back. Let's see. Looks like he's coming around. He's entering
Johnny
the
Scars
triple section.
33.77, lap
exiting
1 in
the
second.
triple section. Dimick's in first, but he decided to take a break and sit for a second.
Charlito
Have to play his
40.94,
thoughts,
lap
think
1 in
about what he's
third.
been doing with his life. He's coming around our triple.
Panda Bear Guy
It's too late.
46.53, lap
It's
1 in
only, it's
fourth.
only two. It's only two. It can only be two until we change it in the system. I didn't think about it.
60
And I didn't
seconds
tell
remaining.
everybody, so it's not really fair to change it mid-race there, boss.
Dimick
is your winner.
36.83, finished in first.
Yeah, I think it just, that's-
Charlito 30.82, finished in second.
All right, Lido, let's go. She battled it back. I can't believe she took Johnny Scars down. Let's go.
Johnny Scars 50.3, finished in third.
Oh, man.
30
What a
seconds
run.
remaining.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna change it. I have to change it to 3 in this real quick. I don't know if that works. West is in the chat. He says, "Go
Panda Bear
Charlito."
Guy 54.65, finished in fourth.
Very nice.
10 seconds
dude, she was
remaining.
smoking. Let's give a replay while we got a couple of these folks gonna have to do a double take here.
Race over.
Do a little.
Finish your lap and then land.
Yeah, it's
Gotta push it to the limit.
Charlito, I'm gonna get you. Who was it? Charlito and
Me.
Dimick.
Yep.
Yep. There we go, Dimick. Come on. Charlito needs to go to R.
We got some RC Empower Motors.
You should tell me that. I got to plug in the 530, or this is from Skip. That's from
They're
Skip.
from Skip.
All right, so Skip's
Skip is
sponsoring
coming
a set
in
of
clutch.
motors. We didn't have any prizes, so thank you, Skip.
Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you.
All right, so this is going to be
Next
our
up, round 6,
finals.
race 1.
We've got Big Steve,
Charlito on our one.
Dreadpool, me,
Dreadpool
and
on our
Charlito.
3.
Now this is going to
Dimick
be
on
a
our 6.
3-lap race.
Big Speed on our 7.
Big speed, 3-lap race.
Let me change it in the.
Okay, Charlito. There we go. Very robotic-y sounding. I like it. Now, currently, Iron Man is engaged, unfortunately. You can't hear my side, but I side. If Big Speed wins this, which history has shown, he's probably going to win this. It's going to settle the positions. What are you doing with this camera? Everybody wave to the camera. Oh my God, Charlito. As you can tell, we have fun here. Oh, that's cool. So here's the problem. We're gonna need somebody to commentate for this race. Anybody want to commentate for the finals race?
Button presser. Yeah.
I'm the best there is,
Yeah.
plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the
Right,
morning.
here we go for the finals race.
All right. Yeah, I guess.
All right, we got Charlito, Dreadpool, D-Mick, and Big Speed. They are plugging in their quads and getting ready. swapped on D-Mick. All right, we have pilots taking their seat. Did you want to say? All right, pilots, when you're ready, show me your thumbs. Okay, we are waiting on Dreadpool.
Get it together, everyone.
I don't want to mess it up. All right, we got 4 thumbs. Here we go, pilots. Listen to the lady.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters. On your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
All right, we got the pilots out, and we have Charlito in first, Dreadpool in first, D-Mick in second, Bixby in third. They are neck to neck. Bixby and Dreadpool are neck to neck. We have a bobble from Charlito, and she is down. We have D-Mick going through the dive gate. We have Dreadpool in first. Bixby is right behind him. And Bixby takes
Bixby,
the pass, and he's in
24.97
first
lap
place. We
one
got
in
Dreadpool
first.
in second. He bobbled on
Dreadpool 26.12 lap 1 in second.
Charlito is making her way around. D-Mick is in fourth.
Charlito 38.06 lap 1 in third.
Big speed coming up
DeMick
again.
44.44 lap 1 in
Coming up
fourth.
for his second lap.
Big Speed 24.1 lap 2 in first.
Here comes Dreadpool falling in behind him.
Dreadpool 29.71 lap 2 in second.
Charlito
60 seconds
has
remaining.
got on her top again, and D-Mick is catching up, but Bixby is bringing it through. Here he comes. First, Bixby
Big Speed
crashes through the
24.08 finished in
finish
first.
gate.
DeMick 30.74 lap 2 in third.
And here comes Dreadpool in second.
Dreadpool 26.67 finished in second. 30 seconds remaining.
Charlito gets back up.
Charlito 55.47 lap 2 in fourth. DeMick 18.87 finished in third.
And
10 seconds
here he
remaining.
goes to finish off his lap. Oh, he's got a bobble. And third is D-Mick.
Finish your lap and then land. Race over.
So we have Iron Man Bixby won the race. Unless he declines. Nope, he doesn't decline. It is 7:31. Congratulations, Bixby. Your first place winner. Dreadpool in second. D-Mick in third. Charlito in fourth.
All right. Let's see.
All right, so now we're going to do our award ceremony. So, Skip, you
Next
want
up,
to hand
round
out
7,
the
race
first
1.
place? Since you're giving them a prize for it. right, so first up,
Come on up, Bixby. We got you a first place prize here. Here you go. Here's your first place prize, and you also get
All right, come
a
here.
set of
Skip, hang on,
RC
come here, for the video. All right, so our first place winner, we've got Big Speed.
All right, we also have you a set of RCN Power motors. So here you go. Congratulations.
All right, for second place, we've got the man, the Bucktooth legend, Dreadpool. Once again, another second. He's only going to grow further in the points on this one, solidifying that second place in our standings. Third place, yours truly. I've been mad because, what? All right, that's fair.
Third place going to Demick. Here you go.
Thank you. I've been getting frustrated because I've been printing these for pretty much every single one of our races, and this is the first one that I'm actually getting to take home, so I'm happy about this. I know. Last but not least, we have Charlito in fourth. The honorable mention. You don't get four. Hold up four.
Getting
There you go.
You got to
There
get
you
the
go.
floor.
All right, now we need to get our podium picture. Charlito gets the fourth. And then we're going to need to do a track teardown, so we'd appreciate everybody's help with that as well.
All right, so let's see. All right, so for those at home, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to try to do this once a month here in Western North Carolina. If you find yourself in the Asheville, greater Asheville area, come on down. Enjoy a lot of good time. You can see it's just family friendly. Just a good time for everybody to come on out. I want to say thanks to Charlito and Demick for helping put this on. We worked throughout the week to get all the stuff ready to go. We've been getting some tips from you guys online, helping us out. The good folks at the community center here at Beach Glen. WeBleed has been gracious enough to donate some gates to us, so we like to say that we're sponsored by WeBleed. Of course, the guys over at 533, Skip and the boys, taking care of us all the time, coming in clutch, bringing us nice prizes. We really appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys are around, please come and join us. This is our next race is going to be May 17th, in the exact same spot. We may think about something for some heating and some cooling, but we're going to get that figured out. But yeah, no, this was a wonderful time. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that, whatever the crap. We don't really care about that. We just want to make sure everybody has a good time, and then this is the way we can rewatch it back to ourselves. But yeah, all right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. All right, Tila said that it looked like a lot of fun. It really was. So thank you so much, Tila, for hanging with us all day. We miss you guys. Get in here, Charlotte. Everybody say hey to Tila, Sagan, and Kyle. We'll see you guys on May 3rd. Will be the next race that we'll be at. Will be on May 3rd down in the eastern part of the state in Hoffman, North Carolina. That's going to be for the Raptor race. We hope to see a lot of you guys there. It looks like there's going to be 30-some people signed up already, so we're going to see a lot of you guys there. All right. Well, have a great evening, and we're going to, I don't know how to, whatever. What do I do with my hands?